Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady album starts out with yet another intro song called Renaissance, which is about 1 minute and 40 seconds. And what I interpreted it as is Renaissance is basically 1.5 minutes of Eminem rapping between being Slim Shady and his past counterpart and his career legacy, as well as the future and how basically he's still much better than most other people out there, if not the king of all rap. Now, a few lines I wanted to pick out as examples for this are things like, Shady's dangling a baby tangled in a blanket strangling and hanging him over the railing by the ankles on some gangster shit. So I would interpret that as that is Slim Shady's line coming from Eminem. And I wanted to also note that when Houdini released about a month and a half ago, there were a lot of lines about child endangerment. So as the start of the Death of Slim Shady album, I feel like this album is going to veer into lines and cues about children, maybe especially about children being in danger all the time. I don't know, but at the start of this, and especially with references from Houdini, it kind of feels like Eminem is going into some treacherous child endangerment territory. Now, outside of that line, we also get around the end where he says, so you can wait for your flowers until you're blue in the face. Stupid, you ain't gonna get them until your funeral. Wait, And there are many lines through this little intro that I would say are coming from Eminem. And this is the future part where he's coming back and he's coming to spit in everybody's face. And he's saying, I'm still fucking better than you, and all of you. And that is made specifically clear at the very beginning of this song, where it's most likely Eminem spitting in the track as the intro of this intro track. Overall for me, I mean, Renaissance, it's just another tidbit of an intro. It's 1.5 minutes, just like any other Eminem album. It starts off with this little bit of an intro that veers into the next song. But otherwise, I liked it. I liked the sound of it. I liked the rhythm. I liked the melody of it. I liked the bars in it. I liked how it all just kind of flowed at the same pace with the same kind of bars. And then the lyrics themselves were actually kind of veering between Eminem and Slim Shady, kind of like they wanted to speak on completely different things, but in the same kind of song. So I really appreciated that as well in this song. So as an intro Renaissance for the Death of Slim Shady, I'm going to give it a strong 8 out of 10. It's not perfect. I still don't really like the intro or interlude cues that Eminem always infests into his albums. But for one of those being said, it's a strong 8 out of 10. I didn't hate it. I didn't mind it. I rather liked the lyrics, honestly. And I really liked the flow of the song. So yeah, 8 out of 10, Renaissance.